Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome here if you are new. And if you're new here, my name is Danny. So you guys, I finally found the root cause of my acne. This has been such a long journey, and I'm gonna just explain the whole thing. I'm probably gonna kind of break this whole process up in a couple of videos. If you've been watching my channel, you might know that I just recently started my acne journey series. So this is going to be the third video that I'm going to be doing. If you haven't seen the other ones, I have a playlist, but I'll link them down in the description box below if you're interested to just watch from the very beginning. But basically, I'm going to be documenting my whole process of just healing my acne, healing my body from the inside out, naturally, without those band-aid treatments that don't give you long-term results and really just don't fix the issue. So today, I'm going to be telling you guys what exactly I did to actually figure out the root cause of my acne. Before I do that, if you are new here and you are not currently subscribed, I'd love to have you. It would mean so much if you would go ahead and hit that subscription button. Let's just go ahead and get right into it. All right, so what I did to find out what's going in my body, what's causing these issues, is I did something that is called a hair tissue mineral analysis. So of course I'm going to explain that a little bit more, but overall I'm just going to be telling you guys, the lady I'm going to tell you about, the practitioner that I am seeing. She's somebody that I am seeing online, so wherever you are, you could see her too if this does interest you in any way and you really want to get to the root issue of whatever problems you're having. Even if it's not acne related, she can help you. Just really get to the root issue of whatever problems that you're having. I'll just go ahead and start with saying her name. So her name is Victoria Franca. I actually found her on Instagram. I did a poll asking you guys for help because I wanted to really find somebody who could help me find the root issue, somebody who deals with that kind of stuff, just really helping you get to the core of the issue and help you heal your body. And one of you lovely people recommended her to me, so that's how I found her. So I'll of course leave her Instagram and also her website in the description box below. So a hair mineral analysis is one of her favorite functional lab tests. So this looks into the essential minerals of the body, and with the results, we focus on healing and supporting the body foundationally. A hair tissue mineral analysis, also known as HTMA, is an analytical test that measures the mineral composition of hair. So yes, it's actually a hair test, which I was definitely a fan of because I really don't like getting blood work done. I feel like not many people like it, but I really don't like it. So I was really happy to not have to get blood work done. So it's a safe and non-invasive test that reflects the level of nutrient and toxic elements in body tissue. It is regarded by integrative doctors, naturopaths, and nutritional therapists as one of the most valuable screening tools available in everyday and preventative healthcare. So basically, this is just going to be looking at your stress levels. It's going to look at the essential minerals in your body, see if any of those are at toxic levels. It's going to measure your hormones. It's not actually telling you like a hormone imbalance per se, but your minerals are linked to your hormones. I hope that makes sense. But so it's still going to give you information about your hormones is what I'm trying to say. And I am going to give you guys information, like I'll make a whole nother video like talking about what I'm going to be doing to actually heal the acne. Obviously you can probably, it's far away, but you can probably still see I've got some going on. Haven't healed it yet, but I just found the root cause, and now I'm going to start the protocol that she gave me. And of course I'll do updated videos on that so you guys can see the journey, see how it's going. But this video I'm really just talking to you guys about the actual test and just how I figured it out. So basically what this test told me is that every single mineral in my body is just not at a good level except for magnesium. That was the only one that was at a healthy level or at a good, not toxic level. I mean, I could share my results with you guys, but like the specific results, but it's kind of a lot to go into. Also, obviously for you, it'll be totally different. So even if you have acne, you're not going to have the same results as I have. So it would be totally different. And I don't feel like it would be super beneficial for you to know like the individual results, if that makes sense. But basically telling you that my minerals are off, which messes up your hormones and stuff like that. That's the main gist of it. But with those specific things, depending on those levels, Victoria is going to help me balance everything out, get my body healthy again, and just heal my acne in my body from the inside out. Now, I just kind of want to tell you a little bit more about the actual program that I'm doing with her. So I am doing the program it is called the Body Blueprint Program, and this is a mineral balancing program, which I was just explaining. So it looks into your body as a whole, minerals, toxicity, gut, liver, thyroid, metabolism, stress, and hormones. So what is included in this Body Blueprint is that it includes the mineral test. So if you were to go out and get this hair mineral test, that would be pretty expensive on its own. So when you're going through her, it's going to cover, and I'm going to give you the price in a moment, but it's going to cover, of course, the test, and then it's also going to include test results with your analysis and protocol. She'll just explain your results, which she does in detail. She sends you 2 videos, one explaining the results in detail, just explaining what everything means, and then a second video where she's going to explain your protocol and what you're going to do, like what supplements you're going to be taking, what food she recommends, lifestyle changes, exercise, and things like that. So super helpful, super thorough, like more thorough than when I went to a naturopath. Like it's great. I'm seriously so satisfied with just how informative she is, and I feel like I'm just getting a lot more out of this. And though it is still expensive, I feel like it's still gonna be like in the long run, going to a naturopath, like just an appointment alone is incredibly expensive. Like the naturopath that I was seeing, sorry, I'm going kind of off topic, but it was for 15 minutes of her time, it was $45. So if I were to have an hour appointment, that's even more expensive. So just in the long run, like going to a naturopath, unfortunately, at least the one that I was going to, and I know it's kind of like that for a lot because it's not covered by health insurance, it's so expensive. And even though this is expensive as well, I feel like it's definitely not as expensive as like if you're going to like a bunch of different appointments. I hope that's making sense, but I'll provide more information on the price in a second here. So then it's also going to include 6 educational modules. So you get modules that you can so it's basically like a little course you can go through, and it's her who leads that course. And so it's 6 educational modules. It explains diet, mindset, stress reduction, detox, hormones, and movement. And then you also get 4 weeks of her support as a functional practitioner once your test results are in, and you get to communicate with her. There's a little app that she uses, which you would get to know more if you actually decided to go see her, and you can just communicate with her along the way. She'll help you any questions that you have. It's been great. She's super nice. So that's what included. And as far as the price, so it is $690. So I know that is very expensive. It did hurt me a little bit, but I'm actually paying in 2 payments. And even though that is pricey, you think $690, you're like, oh, that's a lot. But when you consider like you're investing in your health, and yes, it hurts initially, that price is expensive, but when you think about like all the products that you spend on for acne and then it doesn't work, all of that money that you end up spending for things that just don't give you results, or like doctor's appointments who don't give you real answers, who don't give you the help that you actually need. So even though it is expensive, you really have to think of it like you're investing in your health. And honestly, $690 for all of that, the protocol, including the test and her guidance, I feel like that price is more affordable than if you're going to a naturopath, especially every like month or whatever, however often they want to see you. It just ends up being so much more expensive. At least it was in my experience when I went, and I didn't get results from when I went to the naturopath. What she did, just it wasn't enough. Like she wasn't looking at my levels, and I've heard that not all naturopaths like specialize in hormones and stuff like that, but even then I don't really feel like she looked enough at my minerals. I don't know if she just didn't have experience for it, but she even gave me like a multivitamin that just might not be suited to my body and my levels, especially according to the results that I got. The multivitamin could have had some like components in there that were actually negative on my body. So yeah, I don't know if she was really looking at those specific minerals and what my body really needed. I mean, and it's possible that those things have changed over time, but in general, the protocol that she gave me, it just didn't work for me. It didn't heal my body or my acne. I really am seriously so hopeful for the results that I'm going to get. So if you are looking for somebody to help you get to the root issue, I seriously think that you should check out Victoria Franca. I know I haven't showed you my results yet, but I will in future videos. So if you don't want to like hop in and go do that yet, even maybe if you're thinking about it because you really want to get to the root issue of your acne or whatever health issue you're dealing with, maybe waiting to see those other videos would help you maybe decide if you really want to do that or not. So yeah, I'll definitely do update videos to show you guys how my skin is healing and just how my body's healing, how I'm feeling. But I'm seriously so helpful. Also, I've just gotten a lot more guidance from her as far as like lifestyle changes and like the supplements and everything that she gave me. And when she was just explaining my results, like how in depth she went, like really explaining everything. And honestly, when I was going over the results for part of it, I almost like started crying, like happy crying, because I really felt like I was finally getting answers that were actually telling me what was wrong, and the things were just clicking, like certain symptoms for possible issues. Like I think I might have hidden copper toxicity. I could go more into that maybe in another video, but it's just the symptoms some of those symptoms that are included with that, it was just clicking, and I was like, whoa, that's me. That explains so much. If I do have copper toxicity, that explains so much. So it's felt like such a relief so far. So I am really, really hopeful that this is going to help me. So if you are looking for somebody, I definitely think you should at least check her out. I'll have her Instagram linked below as well as her website. And if you do by any chance decide that you want to see her, let her know that I sent you. Just say Danielle Smith sent you, and then she can help you from there on. So you can send her a DM. You can also check out her website if you would like, and she'll also help you figure out which program is best for you. I just kind of told her about my symptoms and what I'm trying to deal with, what I'm trying to heal, and that's why she chose the hair tissue mineral analysis for me. So she can do the same thing for you, figure out what she thinks will be best for you. And if you have acne, it might be also that she'll recommend the hair tissue mineral analysis. But yeah, she said that that's like the best test where she's gotten like the most information from, the most helpful information from. So if you guys want to know a little bit more about the hair tissue mineral analysis, I actually really wish that I like vlogged it when I was getting it done, but it sounds a little freaky because you actually like cut out some of your hair, but it's not scary at all, not at all. So you literally just you do like the under part of your hair, obviously because you don't want it to be somewhere, don't want to cut it off right there because then it's obvious, but so you're just going to do it somewhere where it's not obvious. Friend or family member can do it for you. It's super easy. You just get it really close to the root, and you want to make sure that you do it on undyed hair, or just hair that hasn't been dyed recently, so it's really hair from the root, because that way it's going to give you those accurate results. Otherwise the dye messes up with the results. It won't give you a result. So yeah, that's just something to note, but it's super easy. You don't have to get pricked. You don't have to do blood work. It's great. I don't know, what am I doing with my hands? Anyway, it was nice. I was glad that I didn't have to do the blood work. So yeah, you guys, that's how I found out the cause of my acne. It's from this hair tissue mineral analysis. It showed me all about my minerals, what things are off, and like I said before, basically all of my minerals, no, it literally was all of my minerals except for magnesium that were not at a good level. And actually the one that was associated with hormones, the ideal rate was like 8, and mine was at a 14.6. So that shows you something's a little bit off there. And because of that, it says I have a high chance of having possible copper toxicity or copper deficiency. So, and that's the one that's related to your hormones. So yeah, so I'm gonna be doing updated videos showing you guys my results, but I hope this video was helpful. Again, I will have Victoria's information linked in the description box below if you guys wanted to check her out. She's just offered such great guidance, and I feel like it's just been really beneficial for me even so far, even though I haven't even started the protocol yet. I just received the supplements that I'm gonna be taking, and for reference, I'm gonna be taking 9 different supplements. That's how much my body needs help. But also, Of course, like lifestyle changes and diet changes and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll go in depth about that. I can share the exact things that I'm going to be using. Obviously, it would be different for you. So even if I do share that information, it's going to be different for you. I don't want you to like go out and buy those supplements because your body is going to need totally different things. I hope this video was helpful. I hope it wasn't too ranty and all over the place, but if you guys enjoyed it and liked it and found it helpful, please let me know by giving me a thumbs up. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you want to make sure that you stay up to date with future My Acne Journey videos, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so that you don't miss it when I post new videos. I hope to see you all for my next video. Bye guys.